Make Saturday plans at a local sip and shop event with unique handmade items.
Dina Kupfer is getting a preview of this event where you might even get a mimosa on the house. What?
Okay, so here's the deal. When there's a sip and a shop and you put it in the same sentence, I have a feeling that's going to have a lot of people excited. And that is what is happening on Saturday here in Vacaville. We are at the Saturday Club, and I actually did not know that this was here, but did you know the Saturday Club has been around for more than a century? Yeah, it's pretty amazing, and there's a lot of history in the club. Now, we are in one of the spaces that they have been basically holding on to since the 50s, and this is going to be home to a really cool craft fair this weekend. So we've got Brooke Fox joining us this morning. Brooke, first of all, thanks for inviting us out to the Saturday Club. What's happening here on Saturday?
So thanks for coming out. So Saturday is our first annual Sip and Shop event. It's from 9 to 3. We're going to have about 25 crafters. You're going to find unique gifts. The first 200 people through the door are going to get a complimentary mimosa. So lots of fun. Unique gifts.
I think that just got a lot of people's attention at home, by the way. Keep going.
Exactly. Good morning, mimosas. You have me at mimosas, right?
And the Saturday Club is really unique to Vacaville, and this space is also really historic too.
Right, so the Saturday Club has been around for over 100 years. This clubhouse has been here since 1952. The club meets every second Saturday of the month. They have a high tea, they have entertainment. Their mission is to promote and foster the cultural arts in Vacaville.
Okay, I love it. And so that's what you're doing here this weekend with all these vendors, is really trying to make sure that the cultural arts are seen and in the spotlight. And it's a wonderful opportunity to get something unique for Dad.
Absolutely. So there'll be lots of items you can't find anywhere else made by some of our members, actually.
Yes, and we're going to meet one of those members. So we have Nancy over here, Nancy Schlesinger, who is the person behind the beautiful artwork that you've been looking at this morning. So Nancy, first of all, your items are gorgeous, and you're doing them on very unique pieces. So tell me how this all got started.
Well, because I'm cheap.
I like to say that that's just smart. You're just smart and don't want to be wasteful.
First of all, everybody gives me saw blades, so I don't have to buy canvas. And secondly, you don't have to frame them, and framing is expensive.
Yes. And I want to see how one of these gets started, because you have an actual old saw. And the really cool thing about what Nancy does is people will bring her items and then give her a picture. And so there's history on the item, and there's also history in the painting.
They're pretty rusty, pretty sad looking when I get them.
Yeah.
And one of the big pieces, I don't have it obviously because it was a custom piece, was a 30-inch mill blade from up the top of Mixed Canyon that went through the fires from a few years ago. And it was really, really, really in sad shape.
Yeah, and they had you paint pieces of what the property used to look like on that piece.
Reconstruct what the property looked like, yes.
Oh, that is just so cool. And you can see, so she clearly has to work with some oblong, pieces and some different types of materials and structures. And you said you like to reuse. So you actually over here on the side use some interesting pieces. What are these bells over here made out of?
Well, the big bells are made from scuba tanks. My son has a source for old scuba tanks.
Okay.
And so this one is the bottom of a tank. This is the top of a tank. And this small bell here was a propane canister like you would use for everyday cooking out in the yard, backyard grilling, that kind of thing.
Oh, that is just so cool. And she said the really unique, we're going to ring the bell. We're going to ring the bell in just a moment at the end. But the really unique thing you said too about the saw blades is there's a hole in the middle of them. So you have to be really creative in the way that you do this. And people can come buy these pieces this weekend, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually have a little catalog I'm going to have with all the pieces I'll have available.
Okay. Well, do you want to do the honors and ring the bell that you worked so hard on?
Which one would you like?
Let's do them all. Let's ring all the bells. Let's have some fun on Good Day. Yes! I love it, Nancy. Thank you so much. And there's the big one.
Ooh, I like that one.
Love the sound. That is so cool. Nancy Schlesinger, your work is beautiful. Thank you so much. Brooke Fox, thanks for having us out at the Saturday Club. Again, the event is this weekend here in Vacaville. We'll have all the details on our website, gooddaysacramento.com. 9 to 3 is when they're going to be open here on Kendall Street in Vacaville. All right, back over to you guys.
Fantastic. Ring that bell. All right.